we'll start off like this. What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up, walk out on me?
People don't get up, you know we don't want to leave.
Sweet Caroline, a good times never felt so good. And I've been inclined.
Absolute great entertainment all day, unbelievable voice, and this guy kills his Neil Diamond. The best Neil Diamond I've ever heard. It's next to Neil Diamond. Thank you very much.
Oh, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man, and this old tomcat's feelings you don't understand. Well, I turn around to look at you and to light your cigarette. I wish I had the guts, but we've never met.
He is fantastic. Not only does he have a beautiful singing voice, he's easy on the eye, and he entertains everybody. He makes everybody feel like we're all part of the performance. It was wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love.
The funny thing about it is you get close to strangers, but you can't live up to that closeness as you walk down the street all the time. So it's difficult. I sympathise.
Yeah.
So it takes a great person to still be kind to strangers when you're not on stage. And you're saying Johnny Mercer was one of them.
Rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Johnny Mercer from Savannah, and me.
Oh, what? So there's a river called Moon River?
Oh yeah, the Moon River Plantation is where he lived.
I thought he just made it up because he saw the moon in the river.
No, it's a real Moon River. I mean, fish there, little fish, and I cheated.
What do you mean you cheated? You brought your fish with you?
I filled them back.
That's not cheating, that's being nice. I'm not sure it's that nice because you do put leaving with a hole in her mouth. That's quite nice. Well, there's a bunch of fish down there. He's really nice, isn't he? It was 20 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but guaranteed to raise a smile. So let me introduce to you the act you've known for all these years. We'd love to take you home with us. Love.
The way that you just blended everything, thank you. You were very intriguing because it was more of a show.
Suddenly I turned round, and she was standing there with silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She came up to me quite gracefully. She took my crown of thorns. She said, "Come in, I'll give you shelter from the storm." I was burned out from exhaustion. I was buried in the hail, poisoned in the bushes and blown out on the trail, hunted like a crocodile, ravaged in the corn. Scottish people tend to talk very quickly. And that's because they're afraid that somebody's going to understand them. Blowing in the wind, is that how we know how? Is it to go with the flow, or against something so? Perhaps to go seeking is the way to go. Tell me, what does Bob mean when he says blow? Bob Dylan songs are not so melodious, but they're fabulous poetry set to music.
But I don't hear all your words.
I try to enunciate them especially.
But I have lousy hearing.
That's because you're a bit corned beef, dear.
I don't want to hear everything. Some of us don't hear that well.
Did everyone else hear the words?
Yes.
All right, I'm just... Good. Oh, I'm afraid just because you are a little bit compromised in that department is not a failing of mine. I do apologize and I feel for you tremendously. I tell you what, just for you, if you just would bear with it for a moment, I'm going to do a little bit of the version just for you. All right, here we are. Saying I love you is easy.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Happy birthday to you. You can't say it's your own birthday. It's not aimed at anyone. It's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky, there are no fences facing. I'm ready to go anyhow. I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way. I promise to go under it. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain.
I like your style.
Thank you.
Don't know what you're gonna do next.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you. No. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really worked it out. I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you. No.
May I personally say that this is the most wonderful and most cool moments in my life.
Hi, I'm Edie, and you won me over because you first recited the poem without singing it. Then you started embellishing it and giving it depth, and it went straight to the heart.
When you go into the like spoken word kind of style, it sounds a little bit like Bob Dylan and David Bowie combined.
It's 9 o'clock, Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. I speak to you in cautious tones. You answer me with no pretense. Still, I feel I said too much. My silence is my self-defense. And every time I've held a rose, it seems I only felt the thorns. And so it goes, so it goes. Travel around.
Oh, man. I'd love to catch you, and I've got some people I would love to tell about your rank.
And if I was a sculptor, but then again, no, I'm a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song. This one is for you. But we're gonna do it for you just this once. In the time of your life, live so that in that good time, when there is no ugliness, no death to yourself, and thus The native hue of resolution is no longer sickled over the pale cast of thought. An enterprise of great pith and moment, their currents will not turn awry. To be or not to be, is that really a question?
Thank you. Yes, I love the Star Trek and I love the Indiana Jones.
Thank you. The India, that was an experiment. The Indiana Jones is
That was good.
I'm
That was
working
good.
on the to be or not to be.
I don't know how many people picked up on it, but it was very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the reason for music. It was deep thoughts without music and everyone fell asleep. So they brought music along to make the deep thoughts transmittable. That's the history of music. If they're not arrogant and they're not shy, it's a very beautiful thing, and music brings that out. Music gets to the heart of the best, I think, of people. If they say why, just tell them that it's human nature, why? I'm a sophisticate of cosmopolitan culture and intelligence, the culmination of technology and the accumulation of civilized experience. But I'm carrying all the useless weight of all the things that modern man accumulates.
You remind me of singers that I've heard in the past.
You're an artist in your own right. You don't remind me of anybody now but Paul Tosh.
Why don't you do some of your songs? When I wake up.
Okay, I'll do one of mine. You taught me into it.
And I wake up in the morning, beautiful sunshine. I wake up in the morning, all I see is you.
Can you sing it?
And I wake up
in the morning.
And you're free. You know, some people will stick to things, but you're very, very fluid. And you're an art. You're a real artist. As if you don't know it.
You make me rock and roll. You make me take the can. You make me roll. What do? We stick at it for what we knew, but the situation's hanging on the...
Wrote that? You? Who wrote that?
He did.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really is.
The day's over, the war is lost. There's naught to do but count the cost. Far beyond the twist of hope, past the point of buying a rope. Death of soul and spirit too, resignation, all to do. Lines of poetry will they save, except to sleep from a living grave. Yet you are imbued with beauty still. You leave the others in the dark, cast by your shadow of endless light.
You wrote most of these songs, right? Very talented man you are.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nobody leaves when you play. You don't know that. But you don't know that people start and they're between songs and people are tiptoeing in. Here people are tiptoeing in.
Here, stuck on a hill, the outsiders inside the home that we built. The cold settles in. It's been a long winter of indifference. And maybe you love me, maybe you don't. Maybe you'll learn to, maybe you won't. But you've had enough, but I never gave up on you. When I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted, there was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But at the same time, I think OCD is such a criminal, unless of course it takes over your life with things that are of no consequence. But of things that are a consequence, what a lucky difficulty to have. If you can direct it into something constructive, you've got a superpower. You only give me your funny paper, and in the middle of negotiations you break down. I never give you my pillow, I only give you my destination.
It's a halfway between being a DJ and being a looping piano artist. As long as I know the key that it's in, I can loop the opening, cut off the track so you don't get the singer singing.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy.
I love it. You have such a beautiful style, original style.
Nice to do.
You're wonderful. And I'm so glad I've got to see you before I go. Because I'm good. And so.
I want to say I enjoyed that thoroughly, and I think you're a genius.
I think I'm a genius.
I so enjoyed this music and his singing, and I needed a lift, and he brought me right up.
Thank you, Susan.
My pleasure. See you soon.
See you soon.
I'm a one-man band, but one that I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than ba 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 ba. Thank you. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say, but if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way.
I'm a Frank Sinatra tribute act up in the northeast.
Wow.
We're just on holiday with my wife. Your tone is just amazing.
Really good Frank Sinatra singing. You get this.
Sometimes the destination is the trap. The journey is where it's at. Tell me, can you testify to that? In the desert, with the fresh smell of colitas, which is a cactus, maybe the journey you're on, if you stay on the journey, is better than the destination if you give up on the journey. Some destinations are actually a trap. That's what this song's about. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. We're all just prisoners here of our own device.
You like me the best? Yes. The best? So say, baby tosh.
This operetta it's a thematic journey from disillusionment towards authenticity, if you like.
When I'm raw from something I saw, when I've lost that feeling, the ability to relate, I'm losing standing. Forgiving to keep me alive, I kill it inside, vainly numbing out any old wishing. Ooh, when it all goes wrong and it seems so long, you need both parties to be strong, no matter the song. If only mountain sings along, bangs on a gong. There's nothing upon with which to prolong, and so soon it all stops. Call the cops, some whistle raindrops, others do the flip-flop. But whatever the scheme, and the lines are in between, ain't nobody seeing all of the majesty as much as the calamity. Well, if you want some sanity, try to broker a little amnesty. A bit faster than mountains, but slower than clouds. Contradictions, the terms, it's all that's allowed. And in that deafening silence, the open secret returns. What's too long for Mashiach? Will we ever learn? I'm not a lemon. Taught to the taste in your face. Give me some space, I'm just trying to retrace. It gets in your eye, you and I, how, when and why, it always makes us both cry. Ice cream tears are bitter yet sweet. Your heart may be broken, but just till the next time you meet. Your soul may be crushed, but it's just until the next rush. Your faith may be lost, but you know it's a cost you're prepared to pay. The things get to where they are going, and those who will know. In other words, what I concede is, perhaps I'm not so in need. For if the road I have chosen is just, then also one travels in trust. Oh, she said, why is that? I lost my faith. So she said, what you're telling me is if you had faith, you would feel secure, you wouldn't need to be in control, then you could be accountable, then you could be vulnerable, then you could be authentic, then we could be intimate. That's perfect, I say. Well done, couldn't have said it better myself. We've been married now for 5 minutes, things are going fine. Are you in the mood to sacrifice truth for love? They say the road to truth is through nothing but peace. They say the road to truth is through nothing but peace. But the road to peace is through nothing but love. The road to peace is through nothing but truth. The road to love is knowing which one to choose. That's called The Visitors, because everyone's a visitor.
Just got goosebumps at the end there. The loop, I don't even know how you did that so well. Like the timing on that looping was perfect.
I mean, your pain, although not to belittle, is classic. You're starting to sound brittle, but it's on par with all of our scars when we find ourselves in the middle. So let's take a drink, let's go for a walk and think, and rest your weary brow. I'm guessing here that just one beer might not be quite enough, so what the heck, I'll get some more on deck, and together we'll sing a song of cheer. I'll buy the round, you make your sound, and together we'll shed a tear in the summer. My father comes south to visit the visitors in the visitors' windows.
I think every person
at one point in their lives, they had this strong feeling that they have to do something.
Sneak preview into the Paper Gun operetta. It's an operetta. It's a journey. It's a journey from disillusionment to authenticity.
But better still though than letting it snow, were it even true that I had it in tow, meaning that it's beyond, and again I abscond, hoping to eventually belong. Another old song, another old song. But the road's open wide, a bit of excitement for this butterfly pride. Gun, paper gun, paper gun. Gun, paper gun, paper gun. Gun, paper gun, paper gun. Soon they'll be seeing the